Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day everybody. Okay, our first section in this topic is IPv4 next hook static route. Remember, we have three options in order to provide a static hook. First is a next hook. Next hook, the command actually IP space route and then network ID. So remember, on R1, they only know 172.16.2.0 and 3.0. So we would like to route for network 172.16.1.0 and their subnet mask must be 255.255.255.0 because it's /24. Okay, and then we are going to use a next hook. Okay, so what is the next hook? Next hook is the IP address of their neighbor. That in order to go to network 172.16.1.0, we must go through this neighbor ID, this neighbor IP address, 172.16.2.2. Okay, let's take a look with our diagram back. Okay, where is 1.0? Okay, 172.16.1.0 is connected through R2. So from point of view R1, in order to go to that network, we must go through R2. So their next hook is a IP address of serial 0/1/0 of R2, which is 172.16.2.2 here. And same for other network. For network 192.168.1.0 also must go through R2. For network 192.168.2.0 also must go through R2. That's why in here, their next hook is same for all of these three networks. Okay, after we add the IP route, you should see there is a new listing inside our IP table. Show IP route, IP routing table, sorry, not IP table, IP routing table. So you have a new entry with a S. Indicate this is a manually added as a static route. So you have a 192.168.1.0/24 without a summary, 192.168.2.0/24 without a summary. Why we doesn't have a summary? Because 192.168.1.0 is already class full. Remember, when we see the IP will start with 192, you should know straight away this is a class C. Class C is a /24, so our subnet is a /24. So actually this is not a subnet, this is a class full network. But for 172.16.1.0/24, okay, this is a subnet of 172.16.0.0/16. This is the supernet, or this is the class full network, and our 172.16.1.0 are added inside this network. Okay, let's think about R2 and R3. Even though I do not provide the slide, but you should know how to route all other network and to change their next hook. So let's take a look at our diagram back. Okay, on R2, R2 need to know these two networks, 172.16.3.0 and 192.168.2.0. So in order to add this on the routing table, so R2 need to be applied with the command IP space route, network ID 172.16.3.0, subnet mask is a 255.255.255.0, and next hook. What's the next hook? Okay, in order to go to network 172.16.3.0, it must go through this way. So the next hook is here, IP address of serial 0/1/0 of R1. So you can see here .1. So the IP address is 172.16.2.1. But in order to go to network 192.168.2.0, the next hook must be 192.168.1.1. So that's the difference between R1 and R2. And R3. R3 almost similar like R1. In order to go to all network, it must go through R2. But of course, they are using 192.168.1.something IP address, not using 172.16.2 something, because 172.16.2 is from point of view R1. From point of view R2, it must go through 192.168.1.2. Okay. So I hope I'm clear with configuring static route through a next hook. For IPv6, so almost the same, but in order to have the IPv6 routing, you need to enable it with the command IPv6 space unicast dash routing. Okay, when you do that, so we can have the IPv6 routing. So the command on point of view R1, IPv6 space route space network ID column 64, and then the next hook for all other network, and then it will be listed in your IP routing table.